So happy December from downtown Rochester. This is my main street behind me and a little thing that we like to call the Big Bright Light Show. And I'll get to that in a minute. But first I want to talk to you guys about an article that I saw today. It was on Inc.com. I saw it on Facebook and I'll put the link to it in my comments. But it was talking about marketing myths. And I know a lot of times as downtowners, we look at things like, oh, well, doesn't that apply to us if it doesn't say Main Street or downtown or economic development or community in it? But I always look at all these articles because I feel like good ideas can really be applied to anything. So, having said that, there were a couple things when they said marketing myths that really struck me. And one of them was that there's a marketing myth that you control your brand's message. And I think we can all agree that absolutely isn't true. It's your consumer and your customer that controls that message. It tells you who they are, who they think you are. And how do you use that? As a downtowner, how does that work? And so I started thinking about it, and it really is true. Whoever comes to your downtown, they are looking for a certain kind of experience. We'll talk about experience in a second too. They're looking for something in particular, and they think you have it. And it may be based on maybe some marketing that you put out there, but it's based on everything. It's based on every flower that you've planted. It's based on the businesses that you have. It's based on the quality of your sidewalks and your streetscape and your plantings and all of that. It all creates a package that makes people want to be in your town. But how do you find that out? I mean, I know a lot of people, you see those bigger corporations, they spend a ton of money creating these big campaigns. Downtowns, we don't have that kind of money. We don't have that kind of, I don't want to say talent, we don't have that level of skill to hire those professionals to create that kind of brand that we could leverage. So what do? Who do we ask? Well, we need to ask our customers. The people that are coming down, the people that could support our organizations, could support our businesses, what are they looking for? Who do they think that we are? And then you take that and you run with it. And now this takes me to experience. You create experiences, and this is also something within the article, that engage them. They give an example of Hawaiian Airlines, that they create this immersive experience where they actually have people that the music that they play is all authentic Hawaiian music. You hear ukuleles when you get on the plane. The cuisine that you're going to enjoy on your flight has Hawaiian flavors because they want to deliver all of that local cuisine to you so that from start to finish, you're going to be delivering that entire experience that when you're in Hawaiian Air, you know you're on your way to Hawaii. That whole Polynesian experience, it's amazing. So take that back to downtown and Big Bright Light Show right behind me. So when we created our light show, I'm going to kind of pan a little bit here so you can see all the way down my main street. When we created this 11 years ago, the idea was that we knew that we were kind of a Christmassy town. People came here because we have the largest Christmas parade in Michigan. They liked that. They liked when we did do lights and the trees and the garlands and stuff. They thought it was cool. But it wasn't necessarily delivering us business. It wasn't creating a brand. It wasn't supporting who we thought we were. So when we created the Big Bright Light Show, it was like a freight train. I can't even begin to tell you, and that's probably a blog for another day, of that opening night when people came, because you didn't know. We put a lot of money, a lot of time to see it. People would come to see it. And we kind of call it the perfect storm. It was an amazing night, and people have continued to come for 11 years. It's changed our businesses, it's changed everything. But it's because we heard from them. Every year we try to improve it and add new things. They had displays and all kinds of stuff. And our customers kept telling us, we don't want that. We want more of the Big Bright Light Show. We want Christmas lights every 4 inches on the buildings. It's magical, it's special. That's what means something to us. And so that's why we keep doing it, and that's why 1 million visitors come every year to our town. So think about it for your town. What is it that is really special about you? What is it that you can deliver as an experience that people would want to come for and come back for year after year? And if you don't know, social media is a great way to ask. Find out from people who they think you are, because as much money and time and effort as your committees are going to spend trying to create that image, that brand, it's already out there. You just have to actually find it. So yeah, one more shot of the Big Bright Light Show. I'm going to pan another way so you can actually see everything. We go for 4 blocks. So the close-up right there, and come back around this way. There it is. So this is what my town's doing for the holidays. It's pretty special. Makes my heart go flutter because this was one of my babies when I first came back to the DDA as director. But honestly, take the time, ask your customers, figure out who you are, who they know who you are, and then leverage that, use that, and make it work for your downtown, because those customers are the customers that are going to keep your downtown going through volunteerism, possibly new businesses, and definitely from customers coming down to shop your businesses so that your downtown district is successful and supported. So I'm sure that I probably will be back before Christmas with more vlogs, but in case I'm not, Merry Christmas, everybody.